emergency cuttable wall.
Robot behavior is programmed and therefore predictable. I find that reassuring. Spending time in a geode in space was not on my to-do list today, but it was very impressive.
Hopper. This gun is amazing.
Good one. I saw it open down there.
This is an interesting dungeon. Very unique so far, which is a good thing in this game.
Did they have anything else?
Drill. Saved.
Well, what are you waiting for? Finish it.
The first must have a base. Where is it?
Yeah. We've got a base, a good one, too. Spent months of my life getting that place up and running. As for where it is, you're going to have to figure that out on your own.
Why is the first seizing farmland?
Because that's what we were hired to do. The pay was good, too. But the best part was getting to stick it to the people who turned their backs on us.
So this is about revenge?
Of course it is! We spent 20 years behind bars because our leaders got scared and called off our attack just when we had the battle won. And did the people of the Freestar Collective that we fought and died for come to our defense? No! They did nothing. Nothing! Well, now they can die. Just like most of our unit did.
Who hired the first and why?
I can't wait until you find out.
Alright, back to business at hand.
Fine. I ain't feeling conversational anyway.
I'm not here to kill you.
You might not think so now, but it's likely to end up that way. How about I make this real simple for us both? I've got maybe a few weeks to live, and I ain't spending them behind bars. You want to put an end me here and now, then fine. Get it over with. Life's kicked me around enough as it is. But if you want to let me die on my own terms, then leave me in peace.
How has life kicked you around?
I've been abused or abandoned by everyone I ever got close to. Gave up on people and put my faith in machines instead. Wasn't until I came to the 1st Cavalry and met Major Hull that I felt I could trust someone again.
I'm not leaving until I get some information about the 1st.
Well, how about a test? Rangers are known to be handy with a gun. But here's a problem you'll have to solve with your brain instead. I've encrypted this slate. If you can crack it, you'll learn something useful. Now get out of here and leave me in peace.
The spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something. If you have the time, I wish to speak to you. I have been curious. I know that your role in Constellation was thrust upon you in an unusual way. But that experience does not demand that you stay. You could have delivered the artifact and then left. Why do you stay?
I love a good mystery.
One that, hopefully, will soon be solved. My past is complicated. And anyone in Constellation will tell you I do not speak much of it. But my family always stressed the importance of having a purpose in life. You must have a reason for being.
Why is Constellation meaningful for you?
This group of people, who by rights would never associate with one another, has come together for a common cause. That is impressive on its own, before considering the magnitude of the work they have undertaken. The possibilities it holds.
Hopefully you leave a little time for fun too.
Fun is not a consideration. I am not saying I am incapable of it, it just should never be a priority over other things. When I first came to New Atlantis, I was shocked at how many people go about their business every day like drones. They do their jobs, eat their food, sleep in their beds, all seemingly without concern for anything around them. Complacent. Their experience is so different from much of the settled systems. They do not know how good they have it.
How are things different for them?
There is no struggle to survive here. No great risk in daily life. I'm sure you have seen for yourself that is not the case for much of the settled systems. Hostile environments, dangerous creatures, not to mention the threats posed by other humans. None of that touches these people.
Your experiences must have been very different then.
Yes, they were. I did not grow up amidst such luxury. Purpose cuts through adversity. I know that all too well. And these people seem to have no idea.
You've obviously been through a lot.
I have. There have been times where I wondered whether it was worth it. My family is unique within the settled systems. I grew up outside the bounds of the United Colonies, or the Freestar Collective. My parents, and their parents before them, did not believe anyone outside our family could be trusted or relied upon. You can imagine, I am sure. how existence without ties to others is challenging in space.
Why do your family insist on independence?
They believed, and still do, that anyone who was not part of our family did not share our values, our goals, and was ultimately a potential threat. My time in the settled systems has mostly led me to agree with them.
Getting on your own is admirable.
It has certainly proven valuable. Saved me. A few times, without question. For now, though, it would seem you and I have found purpose in Constellation. I believe that is enough. I am pleased that we have common cause, and have enjoyed our time together. Thank you.
Okay. We haven't really gotten to a point where I can guess what her quest is yet.
Take a moment, see if there is anything here we should take.
Wait, it's just right across this thing?
Unknown vessel! We're being attacked by Genghis Khan! Help!
That is no ally. This is my friend.
We are transporting medical supplies!
Really?
Target's grab drive has been knocked offline.
For the syndicates. Weapons. The smugglers are no more. I would speak with you, friend, if you have time. Battle is the best way to feel truly alive. Do not waste concern for the fallen, friend. Lying lig spittles in service to the Sioka Syndicate. They are worth no tears.
I agree. How do you end up fighting these guys?
I got a tip that advanced ship weapons were being smuggled. With a bit of applied violence, I found out their flight path. And now, my ship will grow even more powerful.
I could care less about their deaths.
A view we both share. This Deimos makes fine vessels, capable of much destruction. It is worth every credit we paid. I feel on the edge of a great abyss. Whether the plunge will result in death
I'm rooting for you, Genghis. Give him hell.
With you on my side, there's nothing that cannot be done. Know that you are my friend. And no matter what comes, Genghis Khan will always remember that.
Dude, so awesome. I love Genghis Khan. He's so good.
Landing gear is ready. Site is clear.
Even without life, there is the potential for beauty.
That's not terrible. I think that's better than this, no matter what. So we're switching it now. Why is this one so dark? This whole process of like going through hoops, buying, touching these things, so stupid. Whoever thought that was a good thing to add into these sequences, I don't know, fire them. Bad choice. It's just a waste of time, it does nothing. I'd rather just go here, go through this loop, watch a little animation that it spins up, and that's it. Move on.
To have seen the construction of this place. The tools, the methods. There's so much that could be learned.
Solar flare. Release a directed orb of searing hot magma.
Even when I see it with my own eyes, it is still hard to believe.
Cool. Cool. We finally have an offensive weapon or ability. So we've got 3 slates now. 169. Nice. I think the max level is like 300 and something. So we're like halfway there.
I know Aquila City rather well. Perhaps better than I would like.
Did I kill this guy? That's why he's not around anymore? And this is Roland's Arms.
I don't do payment. Sure, Laredo makes some good guns, but if you want a range of manufacturers to choose from, my shop will serve you better.
You get a lot of troublesome customers?
More than a few, yeah. Unless you're up in the core, life around here ain't easy. Folks can find their way into all kinds of trouble. I've had no end of desperate souls come through that door in search of a way out. I know it ain't technically my fault when someone buys one of my guns and starts shooting up the town, but I still don't feel great about it. Hopefully you ain't one of those kind.
Let me see what you got.
Okay, but if you start shooting up the town with something I sold you, I'll be more than a little displeased.
Oh, that's much better. All right. Jeez. To the train authority. Can't believe I had to go through a loading screen for this.
What bring Aquila City is bust? Now you're speaking my language.
hasn't even been a week yet? Jesus, this game. I wish fast traveling would, like, take time.
Hey, Deputy.
Welcome to the Rock, I guess.
Akila's really
Well, hey
the
there.
heart of the Freestar Collective.
That's it then?
Late one night, Annie Wilcox tried to arrest me.
Helga says I spend too much time at my terminal. She's probably right. Hey there, Deputy. Way I hear it, you've been keeping busy jumping from one side of the Freestar Collective to the other. How do you like the job so far?
Doesn't matter. All I care about is bringing down the first.
Well, with an attitude like that, I sure wouldn't want to be one of them. So, what brings you by?
Here.
Well, well, what do we have here? Well, this is new. Very interesting indeed. Having two of these should make the job go a lot faster. Double the data and all. I specialize in cryptography. A lot of smugglers use coded slates, so it comes in handy. Freestar Ranger's resident terminal jockey. Helga says I spend too much time at my terminal. She's probably right.
Come in, Deputy. Take a seat.
Grab a chair.
While you've been in the field, we've had more reports about farmers being threatened and attacked. Unfortunately, some didn't survive.
Is there anything we could have done?
Not really, no. We can't be everywhere at once. Right now, our best hope to stop them is you.
My fault. Haven't done enough to stop them.
Set those thoughts aside. Right now, I need you to focus. How's your investigation proceeding?
It's going well. Once Alex cracks our encryption, we could learn a lot.
That's assuming he finds something useful. Otherwise, you'll be no better off than when you started.
How can you be so critical when you have done nothing to help?
This is Freestar Ranger business. I'll thank you to stay out of it.
Let's move on.
Why are so many people having responses to
Rangers
Andrea?
share
I love
their
it.
opinions of you, and there are some things I want to go over. We'll start with Ranger Callow in Hopetown. She was grateful for your timely arrival, and impressed you had the guts to take on those pirates. Nia says you came on pretty strong with Ron Hope. Tried to lay down the law with him. Guess I didn't get the point across when I said go easy.
I joined the Ranger to protect people, not egos.
If it's any consolation, I feel the same.
Excuse me. Let's continue. We've got a detailed report from Ranger Price about your recent visit to Neon. He said you met an informant who asked for your help, but you talked him out of it.
He was trying to use me, and I didn't appreciate it.
Use you? The way I hear it, he was fearing for his life and looking for help. You don't get to ignore your duty when it's inconvenient.
I wanted to keep the investigation moving.
Of course. I can understand that. Even so, you deserve some recognition for your compassion and generosity. Thank you.
You got results, and that's what matters most. Price was impressed by that. Said you really took the initiative.
Ranger McMillan praised what she called your uncommon bravery and dedication. She said you took on the Red Mile so you could get a meeting with Marco Graziani.
It wasn't that bad.
Is that so? Well, I hope that's not just false bravado. There's nothing wrong with feeling fear. More often than not, it'll keep you alive.
So what happened with Marco? I doubt he gave you that slate out of the kindness of his heart.
I tried to persuade him, but he wouldn't come quietly.
I suppose underestimating you was his last mistake. Damn. I thought if anyone could see reason, it'd be Marco. What about Maya Cruz? Her loyalty to Hull and the 1st Cavalry was stronger than most.
She didn't have much time left, so she wanted to end things on her own terms.
I guess I'd want the same thing if I were in her place.
Excuse me, Marshal?
Not now, Alex. We're in a meeting here.
I know, but this is important. I've done it. I've cracked the encryption on the slates. Now, I don't know exactly where the First are headquartered, but there are references to a place called the Factory.
The Factory? That was our nickname for the main facility where the mechs were manufactured.
Under the terms of the peace treaty, they shut all the mech factories down right after the war.
But they didn't destroy them. At least not all of them.
What do you know about this mech factory?
Never saw it myself, but I know it's a large facility mostly underground. If the First are occupying it, they'll probably have set up defensive positions throughout the complex.
I'll go and check it out.
The facility was on Arcturus 2. It could be a dead end, but if it's not, then you'd better be ready for a fight.
Dad, have you ever tried Aurora? What was it like?
Terrible. It was terrible. You stay away from that stuff. Trust me, it's the worst.
Did not go well for them.
Captain, landing procedure initiated.
Oh, wait a minute. I want to try the lawgiver.
Ah, my friend. Dish.
that modification proves beneficial. Leave it to humans to find inventive new ways to kill each other. At least they realized these mechs were a step too far.
You see Marines? That's a fresh body, too.
Whoever laid claim to this place seems to be long gone.
Marshal Blake must be getting desperate sending a lone deputy out here. But I'll give credit where it's due. You're a hell of a pilot. If you came here seeking justice, it's waiting for you inside. I'm a man of action. I've got no use for lies. So when I tell you that you're being manipulated, you know I'm telling the truth. You think the Council of Governors really cares about anything but themselves? They're greedy and corrupt. You're a tool in the hands of the unworthy, just like I once was. I was loyal. I followed orders, and I led good men and women to their deaths. I'll carry the stain of that dishonor to my grave.
I don't like the lawgiver.
The hell?
You know I don't like the lawgiver. Guns like this exist.
focus? How quick we can get that done?
I'm gonna end you!
Are you?
You can't hope to win.
I don't think you're gonna end anyone with those skills.
Threat neutralized.
Nice.
One down. Give up already. Bring it.
Gonna make you suffer first!
Winner takes all is the phrase, is it not?
Okay. Oh god. This looks much bigger than I
The
thought it would
First
be.
Cavalry was the greatest fighting force the Freestar Collective has ever seen. At the Battle of Mira, the First Cavalry was destroyed. Why? Because the generals got scared and asked for a truce. I've got no sympathy for cowards, or for the people who resist power. I've also got no sympathy for those.
Jesus. This gun is so good. Why is it so good? Xeno warfare attack.
Bring it.
Where the heck is it?
You're dead! You hear me?
This gun is ridiculous.
Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers.
Or nothing.
One might imagine the Freestar Collective was still producing mechs, right up until the last minute.
I mean, of course they would. Why wouldn't they?
Another way through here. Unsure where it leads.
justice for my soldiers. Minutes away, minutes from winning the battle and the war, when the ceasefire order came down. Now there's a debt of honor, and the people who betrayed us, the people of the Freestar Collective, are going to pay.
Is it going to be another sprawling map? Because if it is, I don't have time to do it. Yeah, well, it looks like it. Alright guys, we're going to shelf this here for today. And we will continue this and finish up the Freestar tomorrow. And of course, not only will the Freestar be finished, we'll also mainline the story, the main story until the end. It'll be awesome. Alright, so we're very close to the end of this game. I imagine 3 or 4 more hours and that's it. And I can play something else. Not that this game is bad, it's just very average. I'm enjoying it, that's why I'm playing it for like over 120 something hours. So yeah, anyways, I will see you guys then. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.